What's up, Taiwan? I'm Erika Liu with news from here in Taiwan and around the world. Taiwan's largest chip designer is looking to expand in the UK in a big way, with a $12.6 million investment. MediaTek is looking to spend that money on British startups over the next 5 years. It already has 2 offices in the UK that specialize in R&D. The company has been riding a wave of innovation. It recently unveiled a new chipset designed for premium 5G smartphones, which uses some of the most in-demand advanced chips from semiconductor giant TSMC. Those phones will have full generative AI support and are set to hit the global market next month. The 60th Golden Horse Awards wrapped up in Taipei over the weekend, with Chinese stars taking to the red carpet for the first time in 4 years. Reese Ayers reports.
Husband and wife team Huang Ji and Otsuka Ryuji share an embrace after winning the biggest of the Golden Horse Awards. Their film Stonewalling was crowned Best Narrative Feature and tells the story of a 20-year-old woman's unexpected pregnancy. The Chinese and Japanese couple's win concludes an event, often called the Oscars of Chinese language cinema, that saw the return of Chinese stars to Taiwan's red carpet after a 4-year hiatus. Beijing banned Chinese actors and filmmakers from attending the 2019 Golden Horse Awards after a Taiwanese director voiced support for her country's independence during her acceptance speech in 2018. Chinese representation at the awards remained low until this year. Famed Taiwanese director Ang Lee spoke from the red carpet about cinema as a uniting force.
所以我觉得特别珍惜它，尤其是金马，它是一个在华人世界里面，我觉得大家心里面有一个分量的东西，互相扶持、互相鼓励，然后受到尊重，这个是一个很珍贵的一件事情。
Other Chinese nominees this year include Wang Bing, who won Best Documentary for his film Youth Spring, and Hu Ling, nominated for Best Leading Actress for her role in Carp Leaping Over Dragon's Gate. Several artists from Hong Kong also received awards. But stealing hearts and breaking records this year was Audrey Lin, who at 12 years old became the youngest ever recipient of the Best Leading Actress award for her role as a student with ADHD in the film Trouble Girl.
我想跟她还有跟小小一样特别的人说，继续加油，保持善良，那事情会越来越好的。
Despite the continuing political stalemate between Beijing and Taipei, the film industry offers artists on both sides of the strait a chance to celebrate common interests. John Su and Reese Ayers for TaiwanPlus.
The southern city of Kaohsiung is one of Taiwan's biggest cultural centers. That's why a group promoting artists from across Asia has chosen it as the host for their first get-together in 4 years. Yu Jinghua has more.
A Voice for the Powerless. The musical Tropical Angels depicts the lives of people living through conflict in Southeast Asia. The play is one of 8 performances featured at this year's gathering of the Federation for Asian Cultural Promotion, an organization dedicated to developing the region's performing arts scene. The group's 2023 conference is being held in Taiwan's southern port city of Kaohsiung, and it's the first in-person edition since the COVID-19 pandemic.
We have more than 80 delegates from Asia and also Europe to join us. And after the pandemic, we actually changed a lot, but we're also happy to see each other. And we're looking forward for more collaborations and also more artistic creatorship in the coming future.
A diverse set of performers are here to celebrate their roots and culture. 11-year-old Filipino harpist Vian Ignacio shares her country's history by playing music composed by Julio Nakbil, a revolutionary who took part in the Philippines' 1896 uprising against Spanish rule. And dancers from Hong Kong are showcasing their work inspired by a funeral service. Choreographer Terry Zhang says it reflects a chaotic few years for Hong Kongers.
因为最近香港从2019年，然后到疫情，香港我们发生了很多事情， 然后我在想，好像我们的里面的人好像没有一个方式去 release 我们的情绪，然后我觉得这个是一个很好的机会给我，就是用破地狱的元素，用葬礼这个元素来给香港一些人做一个治疗。
Meanwhile, a contribution from Taiwan focuses on the stresses of life in modern society. This musical work is created using sounds and images collected from trees around Kaohsiung.
觉得这个树这个本身呢，它其实就是一个非常非常中性的一个东西，一个大家的生命都有共同的对于树的不同的记忆，它最容易能够连接彼此，就抹去掉彼此之间产生的不管是压力也好，或是一些斗争，或是一些比较负面的情绪也好。
In a world facing renewed challenges, art remains a potent force for bringing people together. And events like this remind audiences that humans have more in common than what sets us apart. Kamashi and Eugene Huang for TaiwanPlus.
A city in South Korea is trying to address the country's plummeting fertility rate through a series of matchmaking events. Reese Ayers has the details on this love story.
Warm greetings and festive cheer. This may look like a company Christmas party, but it's actually a South Korean city's attempt to tackle the country's falling birth rate. This mass blind date event, organised by the Songnam city government, invited hundreds of singles to get to know each other over drinks and games. But there's more than just wine on the table for some participants.
첫 번째로는 좋은 사람을 만나야 되는 거고, 두 번째로는 좋은 환경을 또 그게 갖춰져 있는가, 그리고 그걸 잘 내가 활용할 수도 있는가에 대한 부분일 텐데, 여러모로 해야 할 것들이 너무 많은 것 같아요. 그러다 보니까 좀 부담도 많이 되고.
South Korea has the lowest fertility rate in the world, dropping to a record low last year, with couples having fewer than one child on average. That's far below the replacement rate of just over 2, required for a country to maintain a stable population.
한국의 초저출산, 초저출생은 심각한 문제입니다. 그런데 이런 류의 행사는 결코 저출산 대응이 될 수 없습니다. 임신, 출산 돌봄을 직접적으로 지원하는 그런 예산을 확대를 할 때 그나마 한국 사회에서 아기 울음소리가 좀 더 커지지 않을까 이렇게 생각을 해봅니다.
Despite criticism, event organisers say that 198 participants left the event, agreeing to exchange contact details with a partner. But they also recognise that starting a family is more complicated than simply coupling up.
물론 이것은 어느 하나로 한 가지 정책으로 이 저출산 문제 극복이 되게 어렵습니다. 굉장히 종합적인 대책이 있어야 되고 그런 측면에서 우리 성남시도 신혼부부 임대주택이라든가 그런 주택 보급 문제 또 신혼부부들의 또 그런 복지나 그런 문제들에 신경을 쓰고 있고. 하나, 둘, 셋!
Events like these can only scratch the surface of South Korea's birth rate crisis, which, left unaddressed, could see the country's population plummet within decades. Dolphin Chen and Reese Ayers for TaiwanPlus.
Taiwanese Jiu-Jitsu black belt David Wei has won a bronze medal in Bangkok. He was competing in the open weight division of the CM Cup Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournament. He submitted Malaysian Rafael Moa via a choke from the back, but lost by decision to Brazil's Rodrigo Caprol. The top spots were taken by Caprol and Kanzada Noshirwan from Hong Kong. Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. You can visit the TaiwanPlus website or follow our social media for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Before we go, check out this flower festival in southern Taiwan's Jiayi County. I'm Erika Liu. Take care and see you next time.